Okay, so after like 3 trips, I really think that it's better for us to make multiple trips with smaller cargo, less cargo, as opposed to one big trip where we're doing this the whole time. I'm doing this now because I've committed to it, and it's a short distance, but in the future, it's probably not what I want to keep doing.
There we go.
Especially because there's a freaking river there now, so how the hell am I gonna cross it? Well, try to be careful. Hey, people can even put footsteps down. That's a thing. I pretty much have to permanently hold my backpack straps when I'm doing this.
God damn it.
Is it raining?
This one's for you.
Okay. Let's go. You know it's a useful rope when it has so many likes. I feel like I need to be doing something for the community too. Because so far, I've been using other people's stuff, but have I really left anything for anybody?
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next order. Make sure you're not him.
I wonder if at the stem of why the mules are doing this, is it because they long for human connection in a really dysfunctional way? In our own real world, I don't think automation would cause something like this because we have hobbies. In Death Stranding, I don't really get the impression that anybody here has interests or do they even have friends? Everyone's trying their best to survive in this post-apocalyptic world, and because of that, we gotta maximize and optimize everything, which means we do automation and we end up severing the human connection. And then it snowballed into this syndrome where people are stealing cargo. For profit? For money? I don't even get that impression. And actually, thinking more about this, the fact that people aren't even having babies in this world is a pretty good indicator that human relationships are broken. Do you remember that quote that we saw in the beginning of the game about how ropes are used to bind people together and sticks are used to fend off the bad? When we saw the mules, first thing I noticed about them was that they use sticks to attack us. Even though Sam attacks them back, he uses the rope. I feel like there's gotta be some grand meaning and metaphor behind that. Like, oh, Sam is the chosen one to bring everybody back together. Yeah, look at this. I can deliver the lost cargo I got from the post box. Yay! This piece of lost cargo was meant to be delivered here. It will be returned to its recipient. Feel like I'm putting in some work for the team.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Is it not damaged? It's a little bit damaged because I kept wobbling around. Good enough, though. Thank you, thank you. Yay.
How are your shoes holding up?
Horribly.
Not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Cool, thanks. More interview? We'll check that out the next time we go back into our private room. No need to go specifically for it. Bridge? Oh, we can make a bridge? Is that what that means? Chiral crystals can now be used at all UCA affiliated facilities. Okay. Lovely. This is the lost cargo. It's a little bit damaged. It was already damaged when I picked it up. 42 likes. Eh. Still better than nothing. Most of my likes goes into the miscellaneous because I'm not actually that good at bringing back unharmed cargo. Pleased somebody else? Huh. Okay.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit.
What the hell is the
same
beach?
can be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Yeah, sure, man, whatever.
Good work. New order available.
What's the beach?
Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay. Why do I still have so much cargo on me? What the heck am I carrying? Claim materials? Oh, these are just things I can get from here? There's no money in this whole place. There's no like, oh, you trade one like for one resin. So far, not that I can see. Share locker, private locker.
Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
Okay. I do like this whole concept here. Collaborating with other players, but never actually getting to see them. Claim cargo. Oh yeah, people have been leaving cargo here left and right. I think I'll be leaving some here as opposed to claiming any. Oh, I got a whole bunch of like materials and stuff. So what I should do for that is probably recycle it? Is that my best course of action? Small batch of metals. For use with a chiral printer. At the very minimum, I definitely don't want it all on my back right now. This is way too much. All this stuff. Private locker. I have a grenade in my locker? Oh, this is the thing that was for my shower. Has a noticeable effect on BTs, although the only way to find out what that effect might be is to try it. Okay, let's take it out then. No, don't recycle it, no. Recycle whatever I'm holding on me right now. Is that even a good idea? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I'm just scared I'm making a really big mistake here by recycling this. But I think we're okay. If we can normally pick them up as easily as we got them just now, then it shouldn't be too hard to get these things. Even if I'm making a mistake here.
Thank you for your continued support.
Wow. Ah, so now I've given a lot of materials to this place here, but only this specific facility. Okay, slow and steady.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
Is that different from a ladder? A ladder is just as good as a bridge. I just donated a whole bunch of materials too. But sure, why not? I can also make boots, but I already have boots right now, so I don't need to do that. Okay, cool. Can I take stuff out of my locker? Like the grenade? Carry on my back? Sure. Still carrying some metals here. Oh, it's so freaking damaged. I should just give that up. Or use it or something. I have 2 pairs of boots on me now. Should probably just get around to fixing the pair I have. Repair. I'm not sure how that works, but I'll put away the mule boots right now if that's okay. Just to offload everything a little bit. I don't need this many PCCs, right? The metal? I'll just put it in my locker for now. I just want to see what it's gonna be like if I walk around with not that many things that I'm carrying. Because right now it feels so overwhelming. No. My load is optimized? When it optimizes my load, it seems like it prefers to put it on my side as opposed to my back. Just to balance everything out, I guess. Okay. I'm so overwhelmed. Power supply unit delivery, wind farm. Construction, bridge. These are all things that we're meant to do anyway. I don't need to make anything, do I? Uh-huh. Power supply unit. Carry on back? Yup. No. I don't want to head out yet because I also want to confirm the other order. Did I not do this right?
Thank you for your contribution.
Hold up. There was one more here, right? Yes. Oh, I should probably listen to the briefing.
Now, you've done a fine job expanding the chiral network. But to make the most of it, we'll need to generate more power. We'll have to make a few hops before we can link up the closest city, too. Once this wind farm is part of the chiral network, we'll be able to route the energy it generates through the beach. Unlike traditional transmission methods, nothing is lost. We can provide power to distant regions and utilize facilities there as electrical substations. You're to deliver a key component. Should be finished printing. Take it to the wind farm and get us in business.
Is that a forest in the middle here? There's bound to be BTs everywhere. That's gonna be lovely.
Hey, Sam, mind doing me a favor? There's a bridge that needs building. Over a river, just outside that distro center. It's too deep to ford, and we'd like a long-term solution. The foundation's already been laid, and everything required to finish the job should be in storage. All you need to do is carry the remaining materials to the construction area, and use them to complete the bridge. If it turns out there isn't enough there for our needs after all, you'll have to come up with the rest on your own. I know you've got a lot on your plate right now, but remember, this bridge will make your life easier too.
Yeah, okay. You don't have to guilt trip me, I'll do it. Right, so I don't need to bring anything with me, I don't think. Metals. Carry on my back. Yep. Now I'm ready. You know, I'm playing this on my usual computer monitor right now, so I can still read all the small text and stuff. But I wonder if somebody playing on a TV further away, if they can actually read the stuff in the menus.
Have a pleasant journey.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Whoa!
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Construction zone. Let's see here.
Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Okay. Normally, if I want to make my own bridge, I would have to have my own foundation, but they've made one here. Metals? Do you need more? How much do you need in total? 800? Benjamin gave me a like. Okay, lovely. Lovely. Yeah, we can skip this. We get graded for literally everything we do. It's kind of crazy.
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
Yeah, that would be nice. And I'm playing this pretty close to the game's release right now, but in the future, I can imagine that later players would get a lot out of this function here. That's cool. To the wind farm then, which is right over here, and suspiciously enough, no one is saying that there is any BTs along the way. I don't believe that. Can I believe that? I don't know, but this is my... Oh, that's so nice. Somebody said don't give up here. Because it's really far away, that's why. Wait, is it only saying there's no BTs here because we haven't connected the network yet? And therefore we don't know the information around the area? Probably. Okay then, well, we gotta keep going somehow. Don't think I need to make a route. Let's go fast. Oh, I've been carrying the strand the whole time. Don't think we need that. Let's try to get into the habit of dropping down more ladders and ropes and stuff. Just to help out other people. Oh, I can read my mail here. How's BB doing, Sam? I hope you managed to avoid autotoxemia altogether. By the way, I've been wondering, how are your porter grades these days? Getting better and better, I imagine. Or maybe you don't really care about that stuff? Well, in case you do, I thought I might give you a quick primer, since I know it can be confusing. Bridges has developed a unique system to evaluate porter performance, and it focuses on 5 categories: cargo condition, delivery volume, speed, bridge length, and miscellaneous. Obviously, the aim of the game is to get high grades on all 5 categories. If you ask me though, you should prioritize cargo condition. I mean, what's the point of lugging something halfway across the continent if it's smashed to bits in the process? Sure, some people aren't all that bothered. Some will even let you get away with up to 50% damage or so, but come on. Imagine if you ordered a dozen thingamajigs and half of them were delivered broken. No, it's definitely better to put condition first. Treat your cargo with care and respect, and you'll be rewarded with way more likes, trust me. That was my motto back when I was a porter. It wasn't always easy, as you can imagine. Sometimes things got dicey, but I learned to hang in there and deliver my cargo in one piece. You do well to bear that in mind, Sam. After all, You've got the potential to be a way better porter than I ever was. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. Hold on, before we continue, I was just gonna say, I hadn't closed the game since I first started it 5 hours ago, so I think it's probably a good time for me to make a manual save here, just to update the game a little bit. Because I usually just suspend the game and I don't really close it properly, but for a game with internet features, I think I probably need to get into the habit of closing it more. Alright, we're back in the game here with the chiral network connected. We're probably ready to head off to the wind farm here. I'm wondering if before we walk too far, is it a good idea for me to put on that spray now? The spray that protects my cargo. Because they said it's not as effective if I do it when I see the time fall already, right? It's best that I do it beforehand.
So bad.
And I can kind of hear the rain kicking in already. Actually, if I want to use that spray, how do I do that? So there's a grenade I picked up. If we see a BT, we can try to remember to try that out. Although, throwing a grenade at them, is that really a good idea? Oh, wasn't there like another page or something? Well, I don't see the spray here right now. Yeah, it's just the PCC stuff. Okay.
Looks like a way through.
Kind of. I don't think we should even set a waypoint. Sometimes that just restricts things for myself, right? Or should I? We'll try walking over there without setting one and see how it goes. Oh, it's raining already. Items not in containers cannot be repaired by the spray. Oh. Let's be careful here. Well, if we're quick, maybe we can just get out of here before the rainfall does too much.
Nice.
And we have very little cargo on us right now. So hopefully, this isn't gonna be too bad. We can see other players' footsteps. If we follow them, maybe it'll lead me to safer areas. So far, all we got is just rain. Yeah. Oh, that's, okay. I'll pick it up. I think that's for the way station that we just left.
There we go.
Sandalweed. Keep going up.
Over here!
There's nobody around here this time. There is a post box. We can put the lost cargo in there. Oh dear. Stamina decreased. Cargo weight will take more of a toll. In that case, is it better for me to drink some monster energy? Yeah, that might be a good idea here. Okay. Ooh, look at that post box. It's a well-loved one. Oh! There's a person here. Is that because the post box is level 3? Probably. Wow, this has 6,000 likes. Oh, and other people can contribute to repairing or upgrading the post box. That's cool. Well, I have... Yeah, the thing about this lost cargo is that, I think it's supposed to go back to the way station here, and... I'm not ever gonna go back there, probably, so I might as well just entrust it for now. Even though the amount of likes that we get is really not that much. Oh, so it's already under the entrust place right now. PCC, I do want to keep that myself, so do not entrust that. This menu here, when you come into it, it automatically assumes that you want to entrust everything, so I gotta be a little bit careful about what it's really saying. Yeah, 4 likes. Well, all I did was pick it up off the side of the road and put it here. It's not that much work, and I shouldn't really be expecting to get too much for that. Should I just keep going, or... We're starting to get into this little wooded area, which I'm quite afraid of. Does anybody have any guidance for me? No, it's just lost cargo. Not gonna go too much out of my way. Yeah, after I closed the game, some of the signs changed, but I don't see too many overall. I had some people tell me that they saw a lot more signs when they were playing, or, oh, hold on, maybe it's just because I'm not connected to the networks. There are some around here. I do want to see more signs, so hopefully whatever's wrong will stop happening and the signs will kick in. Let's keep going then. Strong wind will make movement trickier and will also deplete stamina more quickly. A headwind will slow movement, while a tailwind will move you along slightly. These effects can be reduced by rearranging your cargo. Wow, that's fancy. Don't need another post box, although I don't mind giving you a like anyway.
Thanks for the help.
People who build stuff in the middle of the wasteland, you know, that's always a good thing. Chiral network disconnecting here. Ooh, my boots are yellow. That's not a good thing. Is it? Oh, I really gotta figure out how to change my boots properly. There must be a way. Cargo. Like I have it right here. These boots are 72% damage right now. That is not good. I don't want my foot to start bleeding or whatever it said it would do. Put on footwear. Ah, okay. We're good now. The other pair, do we just throw them away or can we sell them for likes? No. I just undid it. Gosh dang it. Put on footwear and then confirm. If we can't do anything about the wind, at the minimum, we gotta make sure our foot's feeling comfortable. It reminds me of the one part in the trailer that I'm not sure if we'll ever get to see, but one of the trailers showed off the walking and the delivery, and there was a scene where Sam was sitting on the grassland trying to pluck off his toenail that was bleeding or something. It was pretty brutal. Whoa, where am I going now? Is that the wind farm? Yes, it is. Too far from cargo. What does that mean? Hopefully I don't have to worry about that. Oh gosh, we're like sloping here. Have that. Okay, slow and steady, alright? Every time I'm like, hey, we gotta walk on the plain flat lands. But we never do. Cargo now eligible for delivery. Oh, it's the one that I dropped off back at the station, right? I kind of just ditched it. So now they're saying, okay, well, it's free game for anybody else now. What? What was that? Is there something around here? Usually it does that little slow motion thing whenever the rain starts or stops, I think, to show that... Oh, jeez, okay, alright. I was wondering, because that thing needs to pop up to show me that BTs are here. There's probably no signs that BTs are here right now because we're not connected to the network. Right, I have to rely on the actual pinging thing. It's hard to rely on because I prefer something more visual, naturally. But that beeping sound is all I got for me. Unless if we get really close to the guys. Okay, we need to put a marker on that at the minimum. Yeah? Not necessarily following that line, though. Especially because it tells me to cut through the tree. We're still okay for now. Oh, oh, oh. It's okay as long as we're not touching the person, right? All of them seem to have little strands coming off of them sometimes. I think we're okay. Those guys are connected to each other too. Strands, connection. Oh, BB. Oh, shit. If I ignore BB, is it okay temporarily? Actually, I don't think it is, because that guy seems to have noticed me. Oh, you can see the orange prints. Holy. Shh, shh, shh. Baby, I really want to comfort you, but you can't do this to me right now, okay? Not... Okay, baby, baby. Shh. Baby, baby, baby. Baby! Baby! Oh! Oh god! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Uh-oh. Baby, you're gonna be the death of me. This is a little bit hard to shake off because the area is really big. Oh! No! Where am I going? What? Whoa. I don't know what this means, but I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. I thought I was gonna die and get dragged in, but oh god, what the hell? The landscape. Okay, we gotta just run. Do I still have to care about footsteps and whatnot right now? I think it's more important that we stay on land. Oh, Jesus. There is a wind farm, if we can get there. Oh. Is this the stages of pre-necrosis? I think we'll be fine though. Oh!
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
I appreciate you letting me know the context for all of this, but right now, I'm a little bit more worried about BB. How are you? Buddy, can I even soothe you? Oh, BB looks happy. But also reaching autotoxemia. BB's autotoxemia is a restriction for me. It means that I gotta regularly go back to places with terminals to make sure it gets better. He? She? They say to treat it like cargo, but that's hard. That's hard. Okay, before we get in there, I do want to check on my cargo a little bit more. Because the spray... Did we ever get the spray, or was it just like a thing that we could make? Yeah, I think that might have been it. So unfortunately, the container is really damaged, but is there anything I can do about that? I remember the spray not only protects, but it also repairs. And that was really bad. Oh, look at the freaking thing. Probably the acceleration of the damage was done by that whale. What even was that? I fully expected me to go into that beach place again. Oh, look at my freaking face. Oh dear. Oh, I can save like this too. That's cool. Whew. That was a rough one.
Alright, time to go.
But we made it out of there alive. Now before I make the delivery... Oh, I can't fabricate anything. I was hoping I could make the spray. That's okay. Sorry, I don't think this order is gonna be good. It's gonna be like F- or something. But at least I got it here. This is right after that guy told me, hey, you should be careful about making sure the condition of your cargo is good. Especially when it's like this really important power supply unit too.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look?
Sorry.
Incredible. How'd you get this here? You fly?
Not flying, but swimming. That might be more appropriate. I don't even have time to process what the hell happened though. Because even just thinking about it, dying is not that big of an issue. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be because we're a repatriate. There's no consequence to us dying other than the cargo getting messed up, I guess. Oh my god, we still got an S. You guys are way too lenient to me. Maybe the connection level is what determines how many signs I see. And each area has its own connection level. It's not like an overall thing.
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
Yeah, give you some of that black hole equation stuff. Can I also wash my face here? It's a bit contaminated by chiralium and oil. I wonder if they've ever done research into what that material is. I assume it's some kind of oil, but we don't know right now. And it's not chiralium. I don't think. Chiralium is the gold stuff. Why can't they send drones?
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
Why can't we send drones to make deliveries to each area, especially since we're so great with automation? Oh, because we have to worry about people's feelings because they want to feel needed and they want to make the deliveries? No, man, these are essential deliveries. We gotta get the power supply unit to the wind farm. Actually making quite a bit of good progress here. Crossing America. Wind farm has joined the UCA. New interview data. Wind farm has shared data as a result of joining UCA. You can now use the PCC to build generators. New features, supply requests, bridge links. New options, standard orders. We can deliver requested supplies, entrust cargo, garage. Garage can only be used at not cities and distribution centers, so not here. Ah, there's all the signs. It's like hindsight is 2020. Yeah, there's a lot of BTs here, but I could only know this if I came here to begin with. Cool.
About time we did our part. Thanks again.
Jake Wind.
I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam, got a moment?
Not really.
I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
I will, thank you.
Good work. New order available.
This
Please
isn't even a
access
place
delivery
where
terminal
there is a
for further
rest stop.
information.
Yeah, there's no rest stop. I can't rest here. Oh, BB, are you feeling alright? You gotta hang in there, alright? Because I can't make you feel better right now. Fabricate equipment.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought into the network is essential for our continued expansion. By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator option. Generators recharge the batteries of all nearby devices.
Oh, what?
That includes machines, bikes, and other battery-powered vehicles.
Do post boxes need power? Do watchtowers need power? What needs power? Yeah, see, we have the container repair spray formula, but I never made one. Okay, let's try to make 2. How about that? 2 kilograms. 1 kilogram per spray, really? A restorative and preservative that can be sprayed onto cargo containers in order to repair damage and improve resistance of container contents to vibration and impact can only be used on cargo containers. I was so scared earlier, I focused on running away. I completely forgot that we had that grenade thingy. We don't know the effects of the grenade thing though. It might not be like a traditional grenade. I think we're okay for now. Yeah. Hang on tool rack. We do have ladders. Oh, even the grenade is wearing out a bit. These boots. What do I do about the bad boots? We're fine. Okay, what you got for me then?
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders. While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right?
Yeah?
Just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
That's true. That's true. Whether it's a $1 package of a phone case from eBay or a $500, I don't know, computer part, both of them are important orders to somebody. Resins Delivery, distribution center west of Capital Knot City. Do we really have to go all the way back to Capital Knot City? That feels so far away.
Bridges has printing materials stored at the wind farm. We'd like you to bring some to the distro center. These materials are pretty varied, and to get the most out of the chiral printer, we need as many different types as we can get.
Okay, this one is just to the distribution center. They give me all these screens every single time I accept an order. Ooh, that's heavy. That's getting heavy. Can I also accept the other orders first, though? Because there were the other ones that I didn't look at yet.
Order assigned.
Hold on. Make deliver. Oh, no. Take on orders. Standard orders.
Sam, double-check the order summary.
Completing delivery of materials to a given facility will increase the amount available at the facility for the construction of weapons and equipment and for other functions. There is a limit to the amount of materials that a given facility can store. Okay. Metals. Power supply inspection tools. This is to Capital City. This is to Way Station west of Capital City. Do I have enough, I don't have enough weight to bring all of these. This one's 40. I think I'm gonna forego this one then, just because it's so heavy. Maybe I'll leave it for some other time. This place we're actually going back to, so it's fine. But even then, I'm a little bit hesitant about accepting everything, because what did I say about fully loading myself and making myself all wobbly? Especially while we know that to get back to the distribution center, we have to go through that BT territory. I want to pick up this one, but after we do this one, it's gonna be like plus 30. Oh. Are we gonna be okay? Are we gonna be okay? This feels like a lot. This feels like a lot, I'm saying. Do I just want to carry them carry them on my hand? Right hand? And carry the other one on my left hand. Distribute this a little bit better. Yeah, this is a lot. 105 kilograms. Can a person even normally carry 105 kilograms for long distances? Damn. Meanwhile, I'm still all like grubby looking too.
Order assigned.
Oh, for the ones on hand, I gotta make sure to hold them the whole time. It's kind of annoying, but, you know, I chose it, so. I noticed we got mail earlier. Still alive new guy from Nick Easton. Sam, how you doing out there? For a newbie, you're quite the workhorse, huh? Timefall's probably taking its toll on your equipment, am I right? Maybe some of your kit's not even usable anymore? Well, don't jump the gun and throw that stuff away just yet. One thing you can do is take your old equipment to a delivery terminal and recycle it. You can then fabricate yourself a shiny new whatever to use instead. Don't know if you're aware, but the whole recycling system is operated by the Bridget Strand Foundation. That's right, the president herself set it up as a means to convert busted tools and gear back into usable resources. Hey, that actually reminds me. Everyone seems to know the president. Everyone seems to know Amelie. Does anybody know who I am? I don't think so, because I left 10 years ago. You know, back with the Bridges 1 and whatever. On the other hand, if your equipment's only halfway broke, but you still want to part ways, you could use a share locker to donate it to another porter whose need is greater than yours. You may well end up getting a like or two for your generosity. Never mind the warm fuzzy feeling of having helped your fellow man. Of course, the system works both ways, meaning you can snag stuff other porters put in share lockers too, if you're the one who could do with a helping hand. Anyway, both the recycling system and the share lockers have their uses, and it's up to you to pick which method best suits your needs at any given moment. You've still got a lot to learn, I guess, but you'll have it all figured out in no time. I've got high hopes for you, kid. Thanks. So he's like, hey, new kid. And other people seeing me are like, oh my god, it's a legendary Sam Porter Bridges? What was I gonna do just now? We'll read the longer ones back when we're at a terminal or something. Like a legit one. There was something I wanted to do just now. What was it? I'm thinking about this, but if we have to go past BT territory, maybe it's best to put everything on my back again. Because I don't have time to hold on to these things. And, oh jeez. Oh jeez. That ain't good. I think, whoa, 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 whoa! We're already tripping and we're not even out the door yet. This isn't good. What did it say? Take good care of gold containers. You can't get back the contents. Because I was thinking we should use a spray here. Point backwards. Point forwards. Am I even spraying anything when I'm pointing it backwards? Hold on. Can I just drop everything first? If I want to spray things,
See you soon, I hope.
this is what I do. I think this is enough. Things are getting heavy. I don't think I needed to do this. New lessons, I suppose. I think it stops glowing once we finish using the spray. Okay. Well, if we ever see a BT again... Hey, what happened to my grenade? Oh shoot, man, where'd it go now? It's not on the ground. And, it rains here. Where was the post box that we saw? I think it might be best if we drop off something, because I really think this is a little bit too much. We can try to avoid the BTs by climbing up and over. That might be for the best for me, because I'm having such a hard time just walking right now. And it'll be nice to try a different route anyway, right? If you have a rope or something, I'd gladly take it. No, this was a really bad idea. I got greedy again. Again. Especially when we know we have to go past the BTs. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Oh, and what happened to my grenade? I was looking for it just now, but I didn't see it in my list here. Attached to suit. So it's still on me, but then it's not in the equipment screen. Oh, there we go. Okay, well... I don't want to hold it right off the bat. We should probably pee too. Why?
Restrictions lifted.
Oh, because we were in the weapons restriction area? What's wrong, baby? It's just pee. It won't hurt you. Wait, I'm actually getting the impression the baby likes seeing the pee. Look at that yellow bar. It's going up. Oh, this one's gonna make a big mushroom. There you go. Whoa, that's a big mushroom. But now we have more things to worry about here. How about let's try going around this time? Oh, you can take away the peeing. Just to see if it's any easier. Although I kind of doubt it. But it beats being in the rain. I feel like I can kind of hear them walking around in the forest already. Or maybe it's just the sounds of machinery at work. Probably a good idea for me to put a thing on the marker. A marker on the thing. It still rains here. What kind of a way am I going right now? I'm a little bit scared. If I fall? Wait. I feel like I'm having regrets about this. Climbing route? There's a ladder. Oh, I can use my own ladders too. I can use my own ladders. Things are a little bit scary here, though. Oh, how about we go down a little bit? You know, I don't have to worry about the red spots right away. They don't kill me right off the bat. It's just extra slippery, is all. Can't help but feel like I'm making this extra difficult for myself, which is what I usually do anyway, so... Hey, that fits. Oh! Terrain-induced adrenaline rushes. I lost my balance. We can probably start going down from here because... as long as we're out of the forest, I think it'll be okay. Just gotta be careful here. Let's try going down. Careful, Sam. Whew. Sorry, buddy. Oh, do you want a hug? Whoa. I'd like to give you one, but I gotta stand steady first. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Feel better. Oh, is that the bridge I built before? It feels a lot closer than I remember it being. I don't think so. That's some other bridge. We had a little bit of a bump, but so far we're still all right. Did we even make it through the forest yet? Ow. Let's get back on the ground. Yeah, no kidding. We're okay here. Yeah? Where's my marker? Oh god, we're still like really thick in the middle of the forest here. That's not good. But I do see a post box right in front of me, and I wonder maybe it's a good idea for me to put some stuff down. Is it there? Everything feels so far away. Hold on. No, it's this one. No, that's for the main quest. Oh, that's the right one. Am I really going in the right direction here? I am. I just gotta stop freaking out and actually read the map and stuff. I feel like we've made it past the BT area, but there is a sign here. I don't have any more capacity. I don't want to risk this anymore. Okay, according to the compass, this path will take me to salvation. So I'm gonna take it, okay? But you better not be lying to me. Holy frick, look at Sam! The cargo is sideways. It's really windy. Don't think I need to use the rope, or maybe it's better for me to use it.
Too close.
How is that little piece of rope holding 100 kilograms plus my own weight? It's crazy. Thanks, man. I think using the structure automatically gives it a like, so that's why I didn't give it one just now. This is great. You can tell there's a bunch of weirdos here who took the high ground for some reason, when we don't really need to. Oh dear, oh dear. Hang in there, Sam. Oh, I gotta stand still. Because my stamina is not doing so great. Hey, there's a little chunk of my stamina bar that's just permanently missing. Wonder how I get that back. This works. I think it's because every time I slip down the terrain, my stamina goes down. So that's why it's been going down so fast. Hey, we did it! We managed to go past the whole area, avoiding the rain. It's a straight line from here. I think we'll be okay.